What? Which one? Also, I am streaming, just be aware. Yeah? Wow. Dude. Oh? Oh. 1 second off the world record. Dude. Right? What is that army? Uh-huh. Okay. Dude, get that record. If you're that close, get it. Those bars are... Oh, okay. I have two here. That's the problem. Because there's a counter hit version and a normal version. Anyway, yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but XSplit's editor decided to just kind of mess up, and it glitched out. Alright, there's the combo I'm going to be working on. But XSplit like just locked up on me and glitched out. But anyways, back. I'm going to restart what I was saying. I started playing BlazBlue during CSE. I wasn't a tournament player at any point, but even back then, I was interested in playing Rachel. She's always been one of my characters I'm interested in playing. So she's always kind of been on my watch list. Where are you, Rachel? I always lose where you're at. How am I not seeing Rachel? There she is. So, do I go Miku, Halloween, purple, or white? Or dark purple? So that's more of a blue purple, dark purple. No, I'm not going to Disney Colors. I mean, I could go to Monogatari reference. But, yeah, so she's been on my list for a little while to try to learn how to play. Anyways. Oh man, this cord is in a not great position. I hope I'm not making extra noise from my mic cord. If I am, I apologize in advance. In fact, let me do this really quick. One sec. There we go. That should help a little bit. So she's definitely been a character that I've wanted to really try to sit down and learn and practice for a while. let's go here. I'll just beat up on Jin. I don't feel like... Let's go... Where's her house? Nope, there we go. Oh, castle. Let's go Halloween. Classic Queen of Rose. But yeah, so that's where I've kind of been with her. I've sat down and played around a little bit with her. Like I was doing trials, trying to learn the basic, kind of how the flow of her works a while back. Let me go check my buttons. Oops. But I haven't actually sat down and learned like full combos with her, like from what the Rachel say to learn. So like the Dust Loop combos. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Is Dust Loop combos, at least a couple of them. Try to get a starter for each button. I'm not worried about getting like my counter hit combo or anything. This is I've got 2 weeks to be able to pull something out my ass for tournament. So I need to be able to have a combo with each that basically is off of each button, and be able to kind of understand how to play her as a general. I by no means expect to be able to actually get through and play her at a super competent level. We are talking Rachel, one of the hardest characters in this game. So, and she's also kind of a fairly different style from what I'm used to. I'm a Mai player, so honestly, Mai's a very straightforward character. One, in my opinion, one of the easiest character, probably if not the easiest character to learn the basics of in the game. So not a whole lot of complex inputs. So to go from someone like Mai to someone like Rachel, who is one of the most complex characters in the game, has Sylphid management, has Lobelia management, has George management, doesn't have the greatest damage output without mid-screen, but I mean, I'm used to that, but corner screen can do solid damage only if you get the set play right. Like, this is a huge shift in direction for me. So this will be an interesting... see if I can get anything out of it. And I mean, if I can't, I can't. This is a 2-week boot camp, and we'll see what we get. Alright, so first combo, fairly simple. 2A, 5B, 5CD, 3C, 3C, 8D. Let's see, 3C is that one. Okay. So that 3C, the 8D will carry them up, and then we hit 5B, 6A, IAD. Oh yeah, she's got the IAD combos. Jump B, Jump C, 6A, 236B. Which 236B is George? No, Lobelia. Oops. Let's make sure I remember what her moves are. 236A, B, and C are Lobelia's. Down, down, what is it? Down, down. A drops them into the fans. George is 214A. 214B is bats. And 214C is Lobelia. Lotus, excuse me. God, I love the shadows on these characters. Like, oh my god, she falls asleep on Nago if you hold two. Okay, I never noticed that. That's cute. If you just let her sit here, in idle, she falls asleep on Nago. That's cute. Yeah, and it's 2-2A to drop it to be a fan. That's cool that fan causes immediate homing of the wind. It will always go towards the fan. So that's useful. Drive, of course, is Sylphie control. One of her basic things that I need to learn is this instant overhead. Because this instant overhead is one of her most basic tools. From my understanding, I think it's that. Let me double check that actually. Because they mentioned it, I think, in the strategy. Jump 2DA. Yep. Okay. I see. And I gotta get this right. Like that right there. According to what they say on the Dust Sloop, this instant overhead is the second, tied for the fastest at 13 frames, if done right. And I'm a hitbox player, so angle jumps and whatnot. Oh! Oops. Oops. And you will see me hit reset a lot. That's just something I naturally do. Especially since I have to deal with Sylphie. I could probably lock Sylphie at max for the time being, but I wonder if actually, can I do that? Can I just lock Sylphie at max? I guess that's rapid. Okay. For practice purposes. Ooh. Okay. Aha, you gotta get a second A in there. to do anything. Okay. Cool. Now I'm not worried about an instant overhead string right now. I will worry about that later. Let's start with this basic combo. It's got to be one of her more basic combos, honestly. Looking at it, I mean, she's got some smaller ones. However, they're on like. Just finished new trials and your hand hurt. Yeah, New 13. Oh, I was trying to play her for a little bit too, man. So, she was my other option in terms of trials. Definitely go hit up the Dust Loop because the trials don't do her justice on all her combo ability. She's got so much more. I will say that. Yeah, no, the CF trials are an okay way of learning how the character functions and how some of the interactions work. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. The trials are cool. But if you're trying to look for even semi-optimal combos, the more complex ones as well, definitely go check out the Dust Loop. They should have a combo doc or at least combos put out on there, and that'll help you get on your way of getting some of the better combos. I think I tried, not even counting Baby's first drive combo, which is what they call it, just a couple of her mid-screen combos require proper air dashes, using her command dash. So definitely go check out her Dust Loop page because there's a lot more there. And Dust Loop's always a great resource for anything BlazBlue or Guilty Gear related, and a few other games as well. Or the Mizumi Wiki. Both them great resources for all sorts of anime games. So even if they're not filled out, I would definitely make sure to check those. All right, well, let's start on this Rachel combo here. Let's see if I can get anything. Fair. Relius is Relius is an interesting character for sure. He's got a neat mechanic with how he uses his puppet. New, and I don't know where I would put Relius on tiers. You don't see him a lot, so tiering him I couldn't say. New is a good pocket character in general. So it's sometimes good to just have your pocket zoner. Some matchups she just can help win so much easier that she's really solid to just have around. Okay. Oops. Need the 3C there. Aha! Okay. Yeah, don't do the second hit of 5C. Let's see. Five B, 6A. Okay. So, but yeah, I've played around New a little bit. I was actually having some fun. Last Wednesday, we were playing BlazBlue at Utah Bar Fights, and it was fun. I played around new with a buddy of mine who doesn't play BlazBlue near as much. I mostly was just memeing with Drive and hoping I could figure things out from there. So, have fun with new. Dustloop's always your friend. Yes, Rachel combos are very stylish once you can get them well. I can't get them well yet. Okay. 6A. Oops, 6A. Ah, Nago knockup. Okay. That's right. Getting used. And Rachel, to me, is I have to think a lot more of her on like with her win combos. So she's just it's going to be a slow learning process for me for a lot of this, unfortunately. Which is why I'm kind of going, oh man, did I really put this on myself to do this? But I'm here and I'm doing it. IAD, yeah. So that it lands low and I get the 6A into Lobelia. Okay, I can do that. BC. A into Lobelia. Okay. Man, I almost had it there. Oh no, I didn't do that. Okay, there it is. IAD, man, really? That's like just a kind of a standard in her kit from what I saw, but ugh. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, her trials, the higher level trials for Rachel had a lot of IAD combos in them, so. Oops, I dropped that combo. Nope. I must have gone the hold version because I got 5 hits there. Oh, come on. And that was 2C. Why am I messing up something so basic? Oh. Oh, almost. Now, the nice thing is, because I use a hitbox, these IADs are actually a lot easier to do. I don't have to worry about messing up my IAD input. It's just getting the rest of it. That's... Oh. That was a 6B. 6B again on accident. Missed 6A. 6B again. Ah, I keep hitting 6B. I mean, even that there for one wind got me something. Though, and it got me a setup with a Lobelia out, which isn't too bad for a 2A, but it was only 1700. This full combo should give me 20. So, if I can actually input right now. And I'm launching. Come on. Too late on the buttons there. missed what that combo was. I turned off my UI for combo damage. Let me turn that back on. Yeah, I mean, Zerd... I tried to do some, like, IAD stuff with Zerd a little bit. Zerd... in general... I think it's because Zerd has a really... The best word I can describe for Zerd is it feels heavy. Air dashes are short. And they just never... Momentum always felt wonky with them. Yeah, and the hit stop too really made things feel different. BlazBlue, because it actually has such little hit stop, helps keep things flowing a little more, in my opinion. And I think that's just kind of a big part of the feel of BlazBlue. Plus, BlazBlue, like, this is your full screen right here. Zerd's, you're looking about here. So because they made the screen so wide for BlazBlue, they have to give a lot more distance on travel with the aerial options. That's why even like Rachel's run speed here, look at this. This is the level of Chip's run speed, almost, it feels like. But yet that's kind of a standard run speed for BlazBlue. Rachel might be a little bit faster than some of the others, but it's still... BlazBlue's a lot faster because it's bigger. So they have a lot more space. And hey, man, no problem. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a CF player, mostly. I played some Zerd. Couldn't quite get into it myself, but... and Strive just isn't sticking for me at all. I've got a little bit of Pocket Uni on the side as well. So, I played all sorts of games. CF's the one I keep coming back to. I love it. I love the variety. Characters feel so unique. Movement feels right. Like, for me, I just can't explain it any other way than simply the movement feels right. But I come from a Smash background, so I think BlazBlue with a little more freedom on the movement matches Smash. And I think that's why it kind of sticks with me a little bit more. Oh, come on. No, that was... Nope. That's a 6A. Come on, this isn't that difficult. And I just missed that. I hit the Lobelia. I mean, I'll take it. It's a Lobelia setup. I mean, that's reasonable enough. But it was Lobelia in my face. That's not good. Oops. So... One, two, three, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Little late on that 6A. So let's go like this. God. Rachel! Come on. I was holding 2A for like not even 30 frames. Come on. I swear. 1, 2. She falls asleep after like 2 seconds. Makes me wonder if Nago's that comfortable. That was down. No. Still late on that. I mean, 18 corner. Yeah. So Rachel is the set play character. Like, there's no other character that does set play like Rachel in this game, except maybe Carl. So she has a lot of mid B&B that does a lot less damage. She can't stall a ton for wind, but that's okay. She's got to do that really hard. When am I going to be aggressive versus when am I going to be passive? Because mid-range, I've got Lobelia's out the wazoo here. I can put a fan on to give some control, which gives me a free lightning anywhere as long as I... want. So it's like... So her big thing is if she needs to back out, zone. Between Lobelia's, George, just some wind management, meter usage. There's a lot she can just kind of controls the middle with. But then her corner pressure, a lot of her corner pressure gets... if done right, she gets a free 500 non-prorated damage off of this in the corner. This is just straight free 500 non-proration damage. Yeah, that's kind of, the giant gear. That's their fairly ironic one. Yeah. Yeah, it gives quite a bit of ability. Yeah, Rachel doesn't have anything exactly like that. On the defense, she doesn't really have anything great defensively. She just has to know the game. And that's another reason why she's so difficult. She really requires you knowing what you're doing with the game. So does New 13, honestly, as a... New doesn't have any actual true reversal. Her DP is head and vol, and that's it. So it's more of an anti-air than an actual DP. So that's something you got to take into consideration there too. But Rachel is very much the either you... Oh, yeah. Yes. Her meter has that huge blind spot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. New's got some major problems there, for sure. But, let me... switch over to her really quick. So, this isn't actually a DP. It's a DP input. Let me turn on my Oops. If I can now input it. Oh, come on. It's a DP input? That isn't DP. We got the giant open spot here. But, I mean, she's got... Her big thing is she's got Command Dash. Oh, which button was it that you can do it off of? 2C... No, what was it? I think it was 6C? Yeah, you can Command Dash off 6C. At any point. Zoning in this game is, yeah, definitely hard. Baby's first drive combo. If I can get it. Oh, come on. And that's why, like I said, New is a great pocket character. She's got some very polarizing matchups. Characters that have a lot of real good ability to get in, especially someone like Azrael. I wouldn't necessarily play New against Azrael. I would, if I could, have a different character ready for a matchup like that. But if you want to kind of just outdo some of the like bigger characters, I actually don't know how the new Valkenheim matchup is. Then again, I haven't seen Valkenheim at all in this game. Like, I've seen him, I think I saw him once at EVO, like, 2016. I don't watch tons of tournaments, but Valkenheim's not one you see a ton of anymore. He got neutered. That's about the best I can describe it. He was neutered. Hard. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can get my call in there. But, yeah, so New definitely has her own problems being a zoner. But if you can get that command pressure down, get the knockbacks, remember that you can cancel 5B into 5B twice into 6B. Let's see, what was it? And now, I don't know these characters a ton. Like, I'm a my main. I'm going to say that again. I'm 100% a my main. I've just kind of dabbled in a lot of the characters. The game has so many characters, and each one, you can just specialize in a character for ages and still keep finding new things with these characters. That's something I love about this game. Let's see. Oh. Two 1-4D. The spear. So, 2-1-4D. Such an interesting move. It's got 3 styles of usage. And I like it, because the heaviest style, because it has the homing ability with it, which is really nice. Yeah, you can definitely get some cross-up stuff going with this. Because it stays on that side. Let me... Yeah, but she's also got some pretty just dirty cross-ups in general with her command dash. 6C, 5D, command dash. Yeah. Yeah, because we set that up. So, yeah, she's got some fun stuff for sure. And then if you can, hold on, let me go pull up her Dust Loop really quick. Like, some of her combos are just so nice. Oh, man, and the Dust Loop is fantastic. They've got, let's see here, throw starters, drive starters, B button starters, and A button starters are all there, organized in a really clean way. I'm actually surprised the Rachel stuff isn't nearly as organized. Kind of a little sad, but Rachel's almost free flow with a lot of the stuff once you understand her. Oops, wrong button. That organizing some of that can be difficult, but I mean, even when we get like 236D. Let's see if I can get this one really quick. Okay, 554422. Okay, I didn't get the timing right on that. Okay, because it's coming from mid-screen, it's... My timing's a little different of when I need to hit the second button. Too late on that. But even stuff like that, and that would, if I got it right, it would go into the jump combo of jump 5DD, 6DD, 5DD, jump cancel 2DD, 5DD, 6DD, 2 and 4D. And stuff like that is what makes new so much fun. Corner carry, Oki from a 2 on 4. Ooh. Oh, she can command dash off that. Okay, that's disgusting. I didn't actually realize she could command dash off that. Huh. But yeah, definitely keep playing with the character. I'm having fun just playing around with characters myself. And let's get back to Rachel, because that's who I should actually be practicing and not new. And honestly, I'll see how long I can live with Rachel for a little bit. I'm used to not getting to play the game as Relius. Fair. Relius, I can understand that. Without doll meter, you're going to have a hard time at times. For sure. And I wouldn't be surprised some of your matchups spread isn't the greatest either. Again, I don't know quite Relius himself on everything he can do, but yes, it is the nature of anime FGs. I know that all too well. As a my main, I actually don't have any sort of true reversal, and because I only have two options, and she is such a straightforward character, anyone who's played me enough basically knows most of my personal options and what my character can even do in a lot of situations. And Mai doesn't never. I know a lot of people put her like A tier. She's never felt quite that to me. I feel like she needs one or two potential things to really help her stand out a little more. But I mean, I'm no top player, and if top players are saying she's up there, okay, cool. I'm just the guy in Utah who has to deal with people like Haru and Coefficient in this area, and then a couple of other players in this area who are really. We got a number of hidden bosses for BlazBlue here in Utah. Unfortunately, almost none of us travel, nor do we really like to play online. Haru's probably the most well-known because he is probably he's at least top 5. I wouldn't be surprised he's probably the best Kagura in North America. He's multiple times, multiple major events gotten top 8s. A couple of them even top 3s with Kagura. So I've got a pretty strong scene here, even if we're small. Which is nice. But yeah, we leave the hard work for the gods. Exactly. We'll let SKD go bitch about anything he wants to, and we move on with our lives. Oh, I missed it. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 3C. Inputs like these are... As a Mai main, Mai is one of the most simple characters. Is such a straightforward character in terms of her buttons. She only has 5 and 2. That's it. She doesn't have any to 3 inputs. She doesn't have like jump 2s. She doesn't have any 6 inputs. She's 5 and 2 on the ground. That's it. So, switching back to other characters is actually kind of tricky and requires a bit more work for me. Oh, maybe I need to wait just a little bit longer on that. Because I think I'm catching him a little too high, and so I can't hit that 6A. There we go. I got the combo finally. And that's damage count too. And then I pop that immediately, catch him with that. And hey, look. They're stuck. They've got that on there. I think it's supposed to be 7-ish seconds. Yeah. Oops. Fake pressure. Fake pressure. From everything I've been reading about it, that move's completely fake pressure. There we go. Okay, now I'm starting to get it consistent. Okay. I'm getting that consistently a little bit now. All it took was me flipping over to noob for a little bit and just mashing buttons. Of course. Cool. That actually feels nice that I can get that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I mean, that's an overhead. Low combo, windless 2B low route with no carry. Requires Lotus attached to the opponent, though. Thanks, man. You too. Good luck with that new. Have fun. Time to see how quickly I can crank out this character. See if she's ready for next week Saturday. Oh, this will be fun. So, have a good night, man. I'll catch you later. I do apologize if I call you man and you're not. That's a very typical phrase, turn of phrase for me. I'll just leave it at that, but yeah. Cool. Internet makes things difficult sometimes. I do try to respect how people want to be called, so. Sounds good. Well, you have a good night. I'm going to keep practicing these combos. Alright. So now that I kind of got this basic 2A starter down, counter hit 2B, air to air, crouching, air counter hit, air, counter hit, anti-air, throw, air throw, counter hit 2C, FC 2C, really? So let's go with... Might as well try the instant overhead. You know, when I don't drop everything. Let's see if I can do this combo. Where's my mouse? There it is. This one requires 3 micro dashes and a slight delay and a jump cancel combo in the middle of it. Plus, this has the instant overhead on it. Ay, this is I think this is gonna be ugly really quick. Whoa. Okay, XSplit, can you please play nice with And it's a fairly long combo too, so... Can I like... There's one thing I don't like about XSplit that I think... that I do think OBS does better, it's text. OBS has a much better text editor than XSplit does by and far. Without the usage of like any extra text. Why does theirs look like that, but mine doesn't at all? How old is this article? Oh my goodness. XSplit, why? I just want word wrap. Do I have to use a custom, like, enable a custom script? No? Okay, I guess I'm just going to do this. Because I will look at it off of... Dustloop and... do that for now, I guess. Because I don't want to be fighting with this when I don't have to. Now it starts from the IOH. XSplit really needs to fix their text editor. Like, give me some inline. Like, I don't even necessarily want to load it from a file. I just want it to be able to word wrap in my display area. But the fact that they lock text size to display height, that if there's one thing XSplit can please fix, it's your damn text editor. Give me an inline BB code text editor, and I'll be happy. And none of this custom script BS that's necessary to do some basic things like line breaks. Line breaks or word wrap. That's a basic thing. Let me set the text size in your editor, not by dragging the size of the box itself. Like, yeah. I'm not going to go on to how bad their text editor is. That's the one thing that I think that they need to fix completely. Anyways, instant overhead, jump A, delay jump B, to land for a micro dash into 5B. Okay. Okay, so instant overhead is that input, it's jump forward, jump forward, two D and A at the same time. Jump forward, so 9 jump into 2DA into another jump A. And it's getting that second jump B in there that'll make this interesting. Okay, come on. I keep hitting 3D or 6D instead of 2D. Come on, why can't I get this? I can get the... If I can get the 3... Let me check their video here really quick, because they have a video on it. Theater mode, please. Ooh, that's actually kind of nasty. Okay. Jump B5. Okay, I don't think this is the same combo. Because that goes jump B, 5B, 6A, jump delay. Okay, no it is. Basically. So it's... with a 3D, I can get it. But let's see here. Come on. Worry about just getting this down first. This input right. I hit off a... The idea here is to come off that like 5B, which go into the 50-50 at the overhead or low. But I gotta be able to get this overhead consistent. Have him... Because if I'm gonna be instant overhead, they're probably going to be crouching to really get this instant overhead. I mean, I could do it with them standing. They're going to be crouching, and let's have... blocking everything. So I get the practice of getting this off the 5B. There's the hit. Okay, so I think it's supposed to be instant overhead jump A. That's all the one thing. Okay, there's no double jump A there. Is what I'm guessing is how that's supposed to be. You know, it'd be good if in their description of what's going on, they mark down what they mean with IOH. But it's jump A, jump B, 5B, 6A. Okay. And this is why I need to practice this stuff. This is a lot of just basic input stuff that, for Rachel's, and there goes my keyboard again. But this is stuff that for Rachel's should be fairly common. I don't know why that looks so laggy up there. I mean, there's definitely a delay, but it also looks really laggy on that video. Huh? Yeah, my keyboard falling. Dude, learning this input. Rachel's got a frame 13 instant overhead. And it gives a 50-50 mix off this immediately. But it requires getting the wind right. And I have to move from pushing forward and jump to pushing down on my buttons. On a stick, it's a quick pop up and down. On this, though, I have to switch my buttons right. that I'm hitting. Look at that. Well, yeah. Welcome to the Rachel thing. This is the Rachel thing. But the input I have to get for this. But well, it's not the wind mechanic that's my problem. It's getting my hand to move in the right way for it.
Yeah.
How to use Sylphie and all that, I already understand all that.
This doesn't matter what buttons you want to use it for.
She is the management character. Hardest character in the game. And still, in my opinion, she is the hardest character to learn in BlazBlue. In CF. The only ones I would the other ones I'd put up there are 9, Carl, and Izanami.
I would say 9 is more harder than your goal, because the thing is, the reason why I would say 9 is more harder is because you're mostly just managing Sylphie, which is only just one thing you're dealing with, while you're at 9, you're dealing with different elements that lead into different combos, different orders.
Right. But 9 also has the damage to match that.
Damage, yes,
From anywhere.
but
And 9 has rock.
But you also gotta remember, 9 out of all the copies probably has the worst ability.
True.
If you're looking at Rachel, you're looking at Izanami.
Yeah. The only reason why I would say Izanami's hard in any sense is because of the fact that is because of her float mechanic.
Floor mechanic plus her neutral requires her to take.
Yeah, because of the bits.
Yeah, because you have Richard. Because the thing is that you're playing a character that plays floor mechanic, which is very tough. But you're also playing a character where you're playing, you're trying to output as much damage
Oops.
and keep pressure on you,
Yeah.
no matter what, while having the risk of actually dying in like
Yeah, because if
4 or 5 hits.
Because if you mess up and you get hit with bits open, you're done.
Yeah, she's more of a power character with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but she has fucking rib cage.
Yeah, ribcage just helps a lot. But you know how to get around ribcage, which is hard. Then
But I mean, you could say the thing about Curse. Like,
But here's the thing. How often do you ever see a Carl just be like, oh, I'm gonna run over you. Just that easily because my puppet, because I know how to execute something.
poor Fenrich. Poor Fenrich.
Wait, Sophie's the mechanic? That doesn't do anything. Wait, Curse is the thing? That doesn't do anything. Ribcage? That doesn't do anything. Have you seen my puppet? I just got a perfect.
Oh, poor Fenrich. 2016 Evo, man. Actually, no, that was 2017 Evo.
Yeah, that was like the last year.
Because 2016's the year we went there, and that was Pokin and Sign.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
2017 was CF.
Yeah, that was the
2018 was BB Tag and Rev.
And then 2019, I think it was
2019 and 2019 was also Rev.
and then BB Tag, and then that was, that's right, 2019 was the run back for Fighters. Oh,
Yep.
Samsung.
Yep, in Sam Show, where Infiltration was back, and that caused a whole controversy.
And then, I mean, 2018 was also the controversy of the Dragon Ball Fighters Grand Final set, where
Yeah, that one literally was. There was no controversy.
here.
There was no controversy. There was just a language barrier
Language barrier too, but honestly, like,
because the rule.
in that time, but like afterwards, knowing the whole circumstances, that was still a controversial thing.
The-
Until you
well, yeah.
actually look at the rules.
The rules straight say you can do it in between rounds if you want.
Yeah.
Like
He
at,
did it in between
he at least asked for set change. But the rules, if you read Evo's rules, say between games in a set, you can ask the side switch. The loser can ask the side switch.
Yeah.
So no one does. Everyone forgets that rule exists.
Yeah.
But that rule is there. So if you're a P2 on round start, you can ask the side switch to P1, and they have to oblige you, as per the rules. I mean, Evo was pure online. What do you expect? Watching Dragon Ball Grand Finals at 6 frames of delay.
And it also sucks the fact that, like, the only kind of good thing that we got was, live. But that's only because, like, we actually saw,
Well, remember,
we got a good, clear cut.
Vortex Gallery had a better showing than Evo did.
It must have been DQ for a lot of those matches. I missed out.
About Vortex Gallery. We got stuck in the middle of a move.
True. I got you.
I'm half tempted. They still got a CF bracket this weekend.
Yeah, bracket.
I'm thinking I might enter. But if I do, I'm entering as Mai for online. I'm not playing Rachel online. God, no. I can't even play her properly right now.
You with 10 frames and you like, you just see yourself right here and then it's like, wait, why am I here?
Because I hit Sylphid wrong and disappear on the screen.
That's literally online with Rachel. It's like, I'm here. Wait, why am I here?
Oh.
It's the same thing with Carl. Like, you play Carl online, it's like, wait, why am I playing over here?
Okay. I see why they say micro dash though. Because, whew. Oh, my, I'm seeing if I can do this one. If I can't get it, then I'm going to move on. But I kind of need and get a combo off the instant overhead. Because that's such a common thing for her to use. Because 5B into the mix-up there. So I need a 2B opener combo, and I need an instant overhead opener. So now, will I have all these muscle memory down by next week Saturday? Probably not. But all I really need to do is just be able to have something for mid-range to push the corner, and then see if she's got any standard corner loop. And look, I need to just look through her combos to find that, because if she has a fairly standard loop with her moves, then from there it's okay. I can utilize that.
Maybe. I think she may
That's how I learned Mai.
recall. I can only think maybe like she could have like either one or two.
Yeah.
I don't think she has that many.
No. I mean, she's got plenty of corner combos.
Yeah, but in terms of loops, she may not have none.
It may not necessarily even loop, but just combo flow.
Yeah.
Like a structure. Be-
Structure enough that it could be consistently done.
Yes. No matter what button you start with. Because that's kind of how I've ended up doing all of Mai's corner combos. She's got much more optimal corner combos,
Yeah.
but I just use the same structured combo every time.
Even like all the easy characters have like a very structured.
S has her combo loops in the corner. Selka's got pretty easy ones. Ragna's got his standard flow. Jin's got his flow.
Jin's, I would say, like has a little, it's probably a little harder just because you have which, you know, cool, you have the freeze, but can you time it right?
Yeah. I still think right now that if you're just learning CF and you need you want a character to learn how to play CF, Jin is your go-to character. So,
I picked up the game and played but that's only because I realized that, oh my gosh, she has button. I don't use
but yeah, she's only mid-tier. Because of health mechanic. You get hit once, you lose all that blue health. Last tier list I saw put her probably about B to C tier. Yeah.
That's a bit too high for something.
Well, considering that the spread's only like down to D.
The problem is like C. I think C or D is more accurate. I just don't see her enough. Just because like propulsion mechanics is on paper better. I don't think.
9 is the only S tier character. Yeah, no, you're not trustworthy.
I mean, she is an S tier character.
But she's not the only one. Okay.
That's fine.
Very strong. Strong. Solid. Okay. Yeah, like, she's down here. But see, I've seen people, some of these, like, I don't see Hosma necessarily being there. Like, he's not that low.
You can pull it off.
But people are saying 5 months, yeah, pretty close and not spot on. Celica, Jubei, Noelle, Tao. See, and this is what I've kind of seen. S, Lychee, Rachel, Carl, Izanami, Arakune, 9. Celica, Jubei, and then the rest.
Actually, I will agree.
Which is funny because this guy...
I agree that S is actually like
Oh yeah, no, S is one of the best characters in the game. Still, in my opinion.
I think it was like the 2019 Evo where an S player actually won in TF.
Yeah, S is stupid strong. She's got good normals. Her fireball, if you know what you're doing with it, has so much pressure that it can command. Her drive commands so much respect, because of its delayed timing of coming out
Yeah.
with the different ones.
I think it's just a matter of the fact that S has stupid buttons and you're allowed to do it.
Yeah. S is a flowchart character that you can get away with flowcharting.
Yeah. Hey, I have a stupid projectile. What do you mean by stupid projectile? It's just gain pressure.
Yep. Yeah, S is probably the best example of, hey, let me just flowchart with this character and win.
Yeah. I think you can do it consistently no matter what.
But yeah, I do agree. Rachel is every single game in the series. Rachel's at the top because of her set play. Carl's at the top.
She wasn't for a while with that.
Well, besides Tag, but that's because Tag literally broke her.
It broke her. Like, she was broken. Like, she didn't function correctly.
Exactly. They completely
And
broke
then
how
they
she...
buffed her, and it's like, wait, now she functions. Oh, she's an A tier character. Oh.
She functions and got buffed. They fixed her broken mechanics plus buffed her.
So dumb how ridiculous. Especially online. Online Rachel. Imagine playing an easy Rachel online and just getting away with it without fire.
Yeah.
That's the most annoying thing in the world. I know what's the most annoying.
Ribcage.
Dealing with Blitztank that has a frame 5 armor, but it feels like it's a frame 10 armor.
Freaking Blitz Tank.
For some reason, all of his moves somehow somebody have armor.
Because he's a tank!
Well, online, they feel like a frame 10 armor.
Welcome to the fact you have a 3 to 8 frame delay on your inputs. This is why delay-based net play sucks. And we need to get away from it. BBCF rollback when? I'm just waiting for the fandom to get it done, honestly, at this point. Well, remember, the devs of Street Fighter, if they had actually paid attention to what was going on, it was actually pretty simple fix to fix the problem. But no, we're not even going to ask him how he fixed it. In fact, we're going to make it worse. There's a reason why Ono got kicked off the team. A after that. Right? 5B. Oh, 5 being the 6A on the ground, if I remember right. Yeah, 5B, 6A. Okay. Okay, and I wonder, part of my input problems is just how I'm sitting, too. I might grab another chair next time and do it with a different chair just to see if that helps anything. But if I can't get this instant overhead consistent tonight, I might... Well, one, I'll roll back, make sure I can do the other combo again, and then might just move on to the 2B combo instead that requires 1 wind without any lotuses. Which is okay. But I'm going to need, like, to learn Rachel, I need to learn these 2 combos. I need to learn it, have at least 2 combos like this. So I can go off here. Okay, cool. That actually... Huh. That flows well enough to... as a block string just to get a George out without burning any wind. Gets me George at least. Or if George is already out, I bet I can throw the belly off that. I can. Okay. Some basic block string stuff there. I'll have some fun with block strings, but she's very easy flow on that. The B block, like B Lobelia drops right on top of it. So, but that's not what I'm practicing right now. I actually wonder if these inputs would be easier if I was playing on a stick. But I'm a hitbox user, so I deal with it. Okay, I think if I just slow it down just a little bit on my inputs. Here. Okay, see if I can get that 5B in there. I don't see why I would need the micro dash if I stay this close. Maybe on the crouch hit, but let's see if I do. Nope. Nope, slow it down. I need to delay that a little bit on standing opponents, because standing opponents sit too high, and I definitely won't get a follow-up if I don't delay that. Is a Coco. Coco. Hey there, Coco. Yeah, you saying hi? You saying hi? Come here. Say hi to the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Don't go licking my mic, Coco. Hey. Alright, Missy. I got some combos to practice. Go down that way. You're going down there. Oh, Coco. Come on. Drop down right there. Come on. Thank you. Okay, but I can't wait too long. Okay, so standing, I bet I can get the jump, the instant overhead with the second A in there. So if I go for the 3D, I can actually get the second A into a 5B or jump B. Excuse me, not 5B, but we're talking on a sitting opponent, on a crouching opponent, so I need to make sure I can get this right. Because on a crouching opponent, that 3D won't work. I'll fly over them every time. So I got it once there, but it's getting from that 3B into 6A once I make sure I get to confirm. And this is just how combo learning goes. You gotta just sit down, learn one part at a time until you can get that part consistently, get the next part in there, get it consistent, and just try to be consistent with all of it. And I'm not, I know people who, Razgriz, my buddy, he's been on streams in the past. He was part of our Salty Starfinder. Dude, he's the kind of guy who can sit down, watch a combo happen, and then 30 minutes later have the combo down. So, I don't know. He was theorizing combo ability in Pokken without ever owning the game. And was getting full combos in the game without ever practicing them because he didn't own the game. Raz is... I wish I had that ability. I'm the kind of person who has to sit down and just grind out my combos for quite a while until I just get them. Because... Cool. At the very least, I've mostly got this. Oops. I say now I'm messing it up. One, two, three. Oops. Come on. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, I missed it. No, that was 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. I had this earlier. I just did it a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just missing my 6A in there. There we go. Okay, so I can at least get this combo. I'm actually going to stop it here. I'll work on this instant overhead tomorrow a little bit more if I'm still awake for it. I've got my workout at 8 p.m. tomorrow, so we'll see. I think CF's going to be kind of a week-long next couple weeks. Probably won't get back to Arise until the weekend. So enjoy me playing some CF over this weekend. Yeah, that's about all I have to say there. I need to make myself an end card. I think that's the next thing I need to do on here. But for stream quality. But with that, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good night. I will hopefully see you tomorrow as long as I can stream. If not, I will be good Wednesday for more CF and me failing to learn Rachel. I don't know why these guys chose this pain for me, but they did. This will be fun. Have a good night. GeForce, go away.